First, some definitions. Okay, motivation. Driving force that impels action to relieve tension resulting from an unfilled need. Means can be innate, that is physiological. You're hungry. Nobody has to teach you that you need to get food when you're hungry. Needs to be acquired from either your culture or the environment around you. So things like esteem, prestige, learning, and affection, everybody, well, pretty much everybody, has those needs. But how you would seek to express them is going to vary depending on your culture. So for example, in American society, how do you gain esteem from other people?
Almost put them down. Put someone down, you feel better.
Put someone else down and you feel better. Not a traditional method, but you're right. Maybe nowadays that's become much more popular. Tear people down, make you feel that boosts your esteem among your peers. And in certain groups, you're correct. Maybe we'll keep that in mind when we talk about subcultures. More traditionally, how does one gain neighbors' esteem or community esteem in American society? Okay, conspicuous consumption.
You can't afford it.
Well, ideally it's that you can afford it. If people know you can't afford it, it doesn't work. Okay, if people see, oh, they're, like that ad, I'm Stanley Johnson, I have membership at the country club and a car, how can I afford it? I can't. I'm in debt up to my eyes. Well, somebody stop me before I buy something again. If people know that you can't afford it, it blows the whole purpose. The whole purpose of conspicuous consumption is to make people think you're wealthy. So they look up to you. Okay? Yeah?
You think on the lines of community service that might people might look up to company or person for
Well, donating money and community service are two different things. If you can make a large, part of it is that if you can make a large donation, are they looking up to you because, oh, what a civic-minded person, he just gave $50,000 to that group? Or are they looking up to you because they think, wow, he must really be loaded if he can afford to give away $50,000? I would guess the latter. Now, in some cases, maybe the former. Do people really look up to people who are noted for their community service? No. People look at them and they feel a little guilty about it. Gee, I ought to be helping out in the community like that. Nah. Right? I ought to, but I'm not going to, so that person makes me feel it. No, it may, and certainly in certain circles, people would gain either maybe self-esteem, like I'm a better person because I help out in the community. You might gain self-esteem from that, but I think the big donation in terms of community, the people who get the awards are the ones who give or raise the money, not as much the people who actually help. As if any of you saw that Adam Stern was being crazy night, I think clear. Prestige. Right? Esteem, to some degree, self-esteem, but prestige is more the esteem other people have for you. So you gain prestige by giving the big donation. Maybe you would gain esteem from community service. But, in other cultures, you gain prestige. There's one culture in New Guinea where prestige is gained not by wealth, but by throwing the best party. So each tribe competes with the other nearby tribes to throw the best party, essentially. And that's a way of gaining prestige. In other cultures, prestige is gained by believed wisdom, for example. In learning, people have a natural desire to learn. What they choose to learn will vary from culture to culture, and people have a natural desire to have affection. How that's expressed is also going to vary somewhat. Okay? Goals. Goals are sought after results of motivated behavior. You choose goals in order to satisfy your needs. The needs motivate you to achieve the goal. Okay, goals can be generic. I want to accomplish X by whatever means. So you could have, you want to play lacrosse. You need a lacrosse stick. You need a helmet. You need body pads. Okay? That's a generic goal. Now, if you want a specific brand of helmet, or a specific, when my older son started playing lacrosse, his coach insisted that he get a particular model of stick. And I have no idea why. It looked the same as all the other ones to me, but then I never played lacrosse. So that was a generic goal to get the, my son's goals were generic to get the equipment, but because his coach insisted on it, it became a product-specific goal, get this brand of equipment. Okay? If you have a kid has a favorite basketball player, so rather than needing sneakers in order to play in gym class or play whatever sport would be a generic goal, wanting the Air Jordan, because Michael Jordan wears them, although after his performance the other night at the induction that they diminished his value as a brand. We'll talk about that later in the term. You want Air Jordans because you want to be cool or whatever. That would be a product-specific need. Goal selection, people choose goals in accordance with their experience, with their capacity, societal norms, their values, and the accessibility of those goals. So if you've previously attempted certain things and found you couldn't achieve them, then you would set goals the next time in accordance